to battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Siang damage-nya tak ratik pula kita.
Might there be aught over there? Let us ponder how best to proceed. to break it, it shan't be from this side. So it goes.
Salah.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Just keep moving, won't you?
One cannot be too careful.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all. And I've no objections.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend. Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
You'll not live to regret this! We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Hobgoblin! A bolt of lightning will soon this pride! That was superb, Arisen.
An exemplary performance.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall! The Arisen is in your charge!
Though 'tis tempting to keep these fell tidings to ourselves, we ought to report back.
Mati
Though
kali.
'tis tempting to keep these fell tidings to ourselves, we ought to report back. Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
Untung.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
What say? We mark it in our minds as a place of interest. To think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Seems we've enemies in our midst, and cannot be too careful.
I'll save you, if you would.
Unawares? Never be so careless.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
good a place as any.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Sir, do you have any news of Rod? What's this? No, I hear. 'Tis not much. Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh? Stop by again soon.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Do come again!
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back any time.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, the sigil upon that letter from some days, yet official dealings twixt Batal. With such hindrances in mind, few may pass through Batal's fortress. With some coin, I was able to convince. It is most fortunate that your Majesty is a Bistron. You ought pass through the border checkpoint without undue trouble.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we...
You the Arisen? I've been... Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting...
Caranya kita tidur dulu beda.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared... all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads?
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll. I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Betul.
Let's take it easy. Another adventure.
I just nodded off for a moment there.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Well, this is no good.
I'm still waiting on that report.
Woohoo!
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
There's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border. Trade's slowed to a standstill, I fear. Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
I'm suddenly taken with the mood to show off.
Merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
Oh, ini rajanya. Raja yang pengkhianat itu.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
Tadi itu kita tidak bisa, sekarang bisa.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
Kayaknya kita lebih bagus jalan deh. Kita harus dengar.
Looking to lay your head, we've soft beds up.
We must rest. Though the sun is... Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
how to cure your pawn of blight and poison. If this video helps you, please like it, leave a silly comment for the algorithm, and don't subscribe. Alright, it's very strange. Okay, and now it's very strange. Alright, you need this thing right here. Okay, and now
data section decoding. Beli bagai.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, this is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilled now. 'Twould be advantageous for you and your home to visit. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the White House of Comfort?
So if we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Would not be unwelcome for an ally to once. We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't be long. Of course.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
You're all out of luck.
You keep your luck, and I take the rest.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled with thee.
panas kan.
Twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Shall we take a closer look?
Wish me to return? At once, Master. Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination. That's the spirit! I can do no less in service of the risen. I like that!
Let us see what you're made of!
Ada info tak ke Bapak ke Jakarta tak? Ya, terus balik tak? Oh, Kak Oli itu nya. Ada sih. Ya sudah kayak ketanya dulu ya. Iya, tak apa-apa. Aku nanya. Iya, terima kasih ya.
As you wish, I shall return directly.
Beli poison jadinya.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
It's not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Careful, Master! And stay open!
I will protect you. Poison is a nasty condition.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. Avoid flame in any possible
Anjing. Mati tuh nyampak. Tidak menang modal.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Pray, allow me to show you the way. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
That's just what I was thinking.
Anjing, anjing.
Poison is a monster.
I suppose you think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you. It's been a moment.
I shall finish this. For the arisen! Nicely done. Nice of you to say so.
Not a bad idea.
Mati ya lo.
This foe is beyond our strength. I will make a swift retreat.
Let me think on that a while.
Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe.
Macam mana cara ngindarnya tuh ya?
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
I knew so.
One of us has been poisoned.
I can't wait to find out what. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory. I see no merit in hunting down such cravens. Feast your eyes on this!
I'll save you!
If you would.
One of our number is unconscious. I am honored to be brought to your side,
Master, we ought to quit the field ere the option is taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done for.
I'm not sure what to tell you.
I'm a runner. I can't watch.
Easy Yon path leads not to our destination. Here we are.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The people of Batal view pawns with great Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern. Even I know not what manner of I would be glad to offer you a residence. 'Tis a bargain more than fair. For those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the... They are harsh in their a simple plan, I know.
How might I be of service?
Simply they are harsh in their simple plan, I know. But 'tis the only...
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Why? Peruse at your leisure. Sir? Always a pleasure.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
All knowledge of this, God's way. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast, and for as a researcher of this laboratory.
Memasuki kota Batal. Capital of Batal. Anak ngucak tu lah.
How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price.
Anjing.
Always a pleasure.
Mahal kan si anjing.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Batal's empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with...
Say, have you seen any stellies? Here's the curious. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
Come on, have a look. Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't... You dare try to take anything without paying for it. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
This is an outrage.
Precious sluggards.
Nodding off where I stand.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome and well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. Always a pleasure.
I'm looking for auto protection.
Look as long as you please.
Dear?
Ah, apologies. Methinks it began when I was entitled. On the curious tome this, I thought I might use it to... Perhaps you will think me simple, yet 'tis most vexed. But mayhap there is hope. They're said to reduce... I must keep reading that.
I've heard quinces are native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I miss you from Vermont. 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the true beastrons called Batal home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont. What? Got something to say about? Save it. You're not welcome here. But I've got a heart of gold, me. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against... If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds of...
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. It's not my conscience that called me here. Is there even one of...
What'd be in it for us?
The fact that I'd refrain from... That's not quite...
Ragnall. Well, 'tis clear, but I trust you'll have no Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle.
Wow, nak istirahat Rio nak nyekso aku.
I don't believe it. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Oi! What are you playing at? I went to all that trouble to get you up. I'll not hang... Farewell, and may we ne'er...
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
Let me think on that a while.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Oh, 'tis a relief to be home.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then. I hope you slept well.
Masih dipakai uang masa itu.
'Tis rather valuable, this.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Instruksias. Tinggal play mood mix aja. Buat dengerin playlist sesuai mood kamu. Spotify, dengerin gratis.
The Magic Archer in Dragon's Dogma 2 is an awesome returning class from the original. It's a fan favourite for sure and was my personal vocation of choice from the first game. Luckily, it seems to have been buffed since the previews, and now it's an absolute beast and honestly just so fun to play. Also, the ultimate skill is, well, by talking to him, you'll learn that he has some back pain and needs 3 common herbs to help soothe it. There are a lot of these around, so with a little bit of searching nearby, it should be quite easy. Hand over the herbs to him and he will thank you and ask you to visit his house. Now travel just a little north to this island here with a house on it. It's a very easy journey, and once you get there, you'll be greeted by an elf and then the dwarf. The dwarf will want to go and how. A very minor spoiler warning first though, I will the adventure. To unlock the Magic Archer vocation, you need to visit the Windwalker's home right over here, on this small island southeast of Bakbatal. When you first approach the house, you're told to leave, but after backing up and returning to the road, you'll encounter the dwarf Goutstaffer who will ask you for medical herbs for his back pain. Any herb will do. If you don't have any on you, there should be some growing nearby. He then promises you a reward for your efforts back at his home. You could wait for him to slowly make his way over there, but we just picked him up and carried him the rest of the way. There, you'll meet his wife Cleodna, and after a short exchange, we're asked to help the pain-addled dwarf make his way to the hot springs close to the island encampment. Once again, you could wait for him to slowly work his way there, occasionally plagued by the joys of being elderly. You need to visit the Windwalker's home right over here. Some slight spoilers for the second half of the adventure. To unlock the Magic Archer vocation, you need to visit the Windwalker's home right over here, on this small island southeast of Bakbatal. When you first approach the house, you're told to leave, but after backing up and returning to the road, you'll encounter the dwarf Goutstaffer who will ask you for medical herbs for his back pain. Any herb will do. If you don't have any on you, there should be some growing nearby. He then promises you a reward for your efforts back at his home. You could wait for him to slowly make his way over there, but we just picked him up and carried him the rest of the way. There, you'll meet his wife Cleodna, and after a short exchange, we're asked to help the pain-addled dwarf make his way to the hot springs close to the island encampment. Once again, you could wait for him to slowly work his way there, occasionally plagued by the joys of being elderly, or you can just carry him. It is quite a trek, and there are a few monsters on the way. We recommend letting your pawns do all the work and avoiding the cave over here unless you want to fight with the Minotaur. When you reach your destination, Cleodna will appear once again and reward you for your efforts. You'll unlock the Magic Archer vocation, and the vocation's Meister skill, Martyr's Bow. The vocation gets a large selection of offensive and supportive actions, but like the Archer, a lot of your gameplay will be a healthy mix of keeping your distance and taking shots. Depending on your setup, you can easily let your pawn handle keeping enemies at bay, while you thin the herd using the Sagitate Downpour, or target weak points with Blaze Fang Arrow. If you want to keep your pawns alive, Remedy Arrow and Them Taking Arrow are great tools for healing, and Partisan can shield them from any harm. How to go about it is really up to you. Depending on your party composition, you can either play as your group's dedicated healer, or take matters into your own hands by delivering artillery fire from the sidelines. But that's all we got for now.
Jalanin misi dulu, Beh. Nggak lagi selesai.
These writing...
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks. At last, I may continue.
Shall we follow, Master?
Interested in my wares? Just desserts.
Well, this is no good.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Well met. This job better be worth it. Go. Have a look. Finally, as tired as I am.
Speaking of which, is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Who are you? No, I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find...
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! If you would! Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Surely not! Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I...
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for the... 'Tis a god's sway. Well, by refining such crystals, however, small fragments are meaning. Speaking of which, 'tis possible larger shards mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forge.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Since times remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. As well. Then I bid ye farewell.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Since times of remember, draconic blood, you may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share, the godsway. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world, the substance of which worm's life crystal, they retain a measure of draconic. Then go. Since times of remember, draconic blood flows through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell.
Itu taruh di kota weh. Ini.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Error dia.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon. This is beyond me.
I never expected. What could I have?
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Tapi duit kita cuma 2000-an. Jualan dulu, be.
Now you've gonna make me lose my temper.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but...
Install kristal ini mahal sebenarnya. Nah,
Don't you? Many thanks.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer. Or I can keep the note. Open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
Well met. You'll be glad to know that I find... Which brings me to a curious... What happened to my eye? Now, as I was saying, 'twould seem 'tis part of us. I've heard tell that it... But you, sir, I implore you. All I want is to give my family...
A queer little
What business have you here?
Interested in my wares? Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Senang. Halo.
Indah.
Oke lah. Oh.
Always a pleasure.
A customer then. That changes things. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
Mother, quick! Hurry! Beg pardon, sir, but I must. He lost his eye while I can't bear to see him in. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry.
Tis all. No, tisn't, dear. And pray, sir, seek out that grimoire.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
What are we to do?
Better mind than mine to solve this.
Well met.
That's enough. What am I supposed to do?
Nattering all day. It's tiring work. Time to get to work.
What's supposed to happen?
Oh, this is a conundrum.
Peruse at your leisure.
Come to think of it, the memory of when I fell in battle refuses to fade.
What's done is done. All that matters is that you are here to fight for our master now.
This is it. I've been forsaken.
Now you've gone and made me. This ladder can take us to new heights. After you, Arisen.
What am I supposed to do? Go on.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Okay, thank you yang sudah menonton sampai saat ini.
Expenses, mind.
See you
No
next
use
time.
clinging to every last coin.
Bye bye.